morning, guys. It is May 8th. No, wait, it's May 7th. I lied. It's May 7th, and my room looks like this. Because I am traveling. I am going to Puerto Rico for 5 days, and I have to somehow try to fit everything on a carry-on, and I wanted to vlog it and take you guys with me. So, welcome, and let's get into it. Something a little bit different, but I went to Puerto Rico. I went from May 8th to May 13th. As much as I really wanted to vlog it, I honestly did not vlog it to the full extent because I went with my boyfriend, and I was just trying to live in the moment and just be on like full vacation mode. So I thought it'd be kind of a fun idea to talk about my day, or like what we did, as like I show little clips from each day. That's what we're gonna do now, is like a after vlog of Puerto Rico. I thought it'd be more fun and authentic. So let's get into it. So let's start with the first day. So we flew on a Friday. I want to say our flight was like at 11:10. We did get to Puerto Rico, I want to say around like maybe like 4-ish, possibly. When we got there, like we got the rental, went to our hotel. I get kind of nervous before flights, so I always try to eat like very minimum. But like our flight there was perfect. We didn't hit any turbulence. We got dinner at our hotel's like steakhouse. It was actually like really good. I got chicken and like mashed potatoes, but like it was honestly probably the best chicken I ever had. It was so good. And then yeah, we just did nightlife in San Juan, old San Juan. We went to a couple bars I want to say we got there kind of early. Like we got there, I want to say before 10, which all the locals say that like if you really want it to be crowded, to go at like 11:30. But they close at 2, like similar to back at home. But yeah, it ended up being like super crowded, and we were just beat. So like we ended up going home and like we fell asleep. But the second day was probably like one of my favorites. We went to Isla Verde. We just spent like all day on the beach, and like honestly I just love being on the beach and sun tanning and going in the ocean. So the third day is we ended up going snorkeling, and I always thought I was pretty good at swimming, and like I always thought I knew how to swim because like I grew up going in the ocean. I grew up in swimming pools, but I might have been a little rusty because I was like low-key scared. Thank God I was wearing a life vest because like I probably would have drowned. It was like intense. So we went snorkeling, which is something I really was interested in trying. It was fun, but I got tired like really fast. Yeah, it was cool. Like we saw 2 turtles. One was named Bubbles. The tour guide said that her name is Bubbles because she makes bubbles when she goes up to get air. And then we saw a bunch of fish and, you know, reefs, which was really cool. Apparently there was a nurse shark by my foot. And my boyfriend was just like, look down, look down. I'm like, all I see is like this brown shadow. And I'm like, I'm not looking down. But the only thing that scared me was this little rope thing for you not to swim past it. And like we went past it, and that's where I was getting like a little scared. So as soon as the tour guide was just like, okay, time to swim back, I'm like, oh, thank God. I probably swam back so fast. Like I was nervous, not gonna lie. Like I was kind of like so nervous I didn't like really look. I have a love-hate relationship with the ocean. But yeah, this is a picture of us. It was a lot of fun. After we were done snorkeling, we decided to explore the city again. We ended up going to a cat sanctuary, which was really cool. Puerto Rico has a lot of stray cats and stray dogs, so, but they are in good hands. Like they're always fed. So okay, the fourth day we ended up, we went to Culebra, which is like a small island in Puerto Rico. We were supposed to take the ferry at 12:30, but we ended up missing the ferry literally like by a little bit. Like they must have sold out of tickets because like we were waiting in line for like 30 minutes, I felt like. So the next ferry wasn't until 3:30, so that day was kind of like a bust because we ended up having to wait like 2 to 3 hours for the next ferry. So we get on the ferry at 3:30. I want to say the ferry took like, I want to say like an hour and a half. Yeah, I ended up getting like really seasick. And that was like my first time like really being on like a boat in a ferry. Turned my stomach upside down. But I have some clips before I got seasick. So when we got off the ferry, we got a golf cart and we went to the beach. And like honestly, the beach is like probably the most beautiful beach I've ever seen. I just think next time if we go back, we should definitely spend the night there instead of like, you know, going and then coming back, because that was a lot of traveling, and like missing the ferry was not ideal. But honestly, it's just part of vacation. Like not everything is going to be perfect and to the book. But yeah, the island was so beautiful. We only spent like, I want to say like maybe an hour, half to 2 hours on the island because we had to go back to take the ferry back home, or else we would have been kind of screwed. But we did see a shooting star, which was like crazy fresh. Like I would see flames. It was really cool. And seeing all the stars was really cool. So the 4th day, we were there for 5 days. The 4th day was probably another one of my favorites. We ended up hiking El Yunque, which is a rainforest there, or tropical forest. That was really fun. Our tour guide was really, really sweet. She was so nice. I was kind of like hesitant to go because I'm just like, you know, I could go on a hike back home, but I'm really glad we went. The hike was like very, very beginner friendly. But a little cliff jump and go down like a slide. I don't know how to describe it. I have a video, like a natural made slide. I don't really have any videos besides like me going down the slide and like me jumping off the cliff. But I do have some pictures. I didn't really bring my phone on the hike because like I didn't want to drop it or it to get dirty. Here's a picture. I'll insert pictures. Like that reminded me of a place back home that's very similar, but obviously like not as beautiful, like not rainforesty looking. They have like a stray dog that must live there because like that dog was following us. It was so cute. Aww. And then we went back and got food and stuff after the hike, which I was like honestly starving. And in the evening, me and my boyfriend got dressed up and we just went to a rooftop, which was really good. Like their food there was so good. Like I think my favorite was like their steak tacos, and the empanadas, delicious. And then the 5th day we packed up, returned the rental, and went to the airport. And flying home was not ideal. Flying home took, I want to say like 5 hours, which a lot longer than we expected because it's been like a storm somewhere on the East Coast, so we had to kind of go around it. So yeah, the flight home felt very long, and the night before I couldn't sleep. So as soon as my head hit the pillow back here, I was out, but like I had a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you like this video, and I definitely would recommend going to Puerto Rico if you have not been.